everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. Absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies with us. And I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands this video is being made. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet. Our Christmas holidays have kicked in and everybody's home, so I've been banished to the bedroom again. So I can't talk in my usual loud voice, but just turn the volume up if I'm a little bit quiet. Okay, very quickly, Elon Musk is running a poll over on Twitter, if you wanted to go and have a look at it, saying, well, if the majority say that he should step down as CEO, he'll honour that. Well, last time I looked, 57% said, yeah, don't let the door hit you on the way out. So feel free to pop over there and have a vote if you can be bothered. There's no great urgency in regards to that. It is what it is. And also, yay, thank you, way over 500 subscribers. So thank you for that so much. All this week I'm going, under any video, make a comment. Doesn't have to be particularly much. It can be a heart or a TY for thank you, or you can ask a question or actually make a comment if you'd like. And what I'll do is I'll put everybody who's made a comment in their names in a draw. I will contact you to let you know that you've won. If you've won, I'll do 3 readings, and I'll draw the names out of the hat over the Christmas break, and then we shall set you up for a reading in January. Now, the way I do the readings is they're not live as such, because boy, the time zones around the world absolutely do my head in. But email me any questions you want answered, anything that you would like me to look at, and I shall let my guides, my boys, Master and Narin, guide me on it'll be about an hour's long. If it goes over, it goes over. If it's slightly under, it's slightly under, but usually they turn out to be about an hour, using cards, intuitive cards, pendulum, and I shall follow where the guides take me, if it's to look at a past life, if it's to look at an intuitive story going forward, if it's to look at a future life, if it's just simply to answer questions, then so be it. We will take it, we'll see where it takes us. So please comment below, love to hear from you. Okay, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is I'm going to have a look at Peru for something a little bit different. Peru at the moment is in civil unrest. The government of today has declared 30-day state of emergency. There have been an enormous number of tourists caught up in Peru, as there is roads and trains and transport means, and the streets are being blocked by protesters. And I think last count it was 171 Australians, many of them up at Machu Picchu, the historical temples. The younger ones, they're going to hike out. I gather it's a 40-kilometre hike to the nearest town. Those that are unable are waiting for airlifts, etc. to get out, and we are slowly getting our people out. But I just want to have a look at Peru going forward. So what it was is that the most recent president, they've had 6 presidents in 6 years in Peru, Castillo wanted to dissolve government to bring forward the elections to in a couple of days' time, because he was about to be impeached. Now, I didn't look into why he was going to be impeached, but obviously there was something very serious there. And there have actually been criminal charges laid, and he's now in jail. Now, the criminal charges are about causing, I believe, civil unrest. So I don't know what he was going to be impeached with as president. So let me know if you know what's actually going on. I did read on it, and it was so confusing. So what's happened is the vice president's been sworn in until elections, and so you've got those that are supportive of Castillo out on the streets protesting that he's been arrested, and then you have those that are anti him out on the streets protesting that the vice president's been sworn in, wanting elections to be held straight away. It's just all very, very tense. Now, Peru is the second largest exporter of copper, has a lot of natural resources at its disposal. However, reading up on it, there is intense poverty in Peru, and there is intense wealth. So I think what has happened is there has been corruption to quite an extensive level, and this is just the straw that broke the camel's back moment. The fuse has been lit. They've seen what's happened in their neighbouring countries or nearby countries such as Brazil, when a moderate has been installed into government, a socialist moderate, and I think what's happening is it's the same sort of tensions. There's those that are wanting a society conscious leader, and those that are wanting the status quo. So let's have a look at Peru. Let's have a look. Yeah, a collective awakening in regards to the indolence. So it's a collective awakening, a call to arms in regards to the indolence that has gone on in Peru. Okay, tell me, will this be resolved anytime soon? Just tell me the story, past, present, and future, of what's going on in Peru at the moment. What's going on in Peru at the moment? What's happening going forward? Peru at the moment. What's happening going forward? Thank you. Sorry, that was a long intro. Let's see where we go. Page of Cups. There is something, it has been a bombshell moment. Something really unexpected happened, and I suspect it's the arresting of the immediate past president, but it's also the youth rising up and demanding more in the face of this bombshell. Okay, this unexpected turn of events, challenged by, again, another youth. Page of Swords. We've got the two youths. The second signifier, it's the youth wanting, they're wanting something better. Thank you, guys. They're wanting better. They're wanting the truth. They're wanting justice. They're wanting equality. Okay. Base of the reading, the King of Cups. Okay, I don't know who this is. This is a moderate, diplomatic, calm figure. Please, if you're in that neck of the woods, tell me if you know who this may be, but this is a figure coming forward and restoring calm. I'm getting that it's not anyone that's currently in the immediate spotlight. Is this the opposition leader? Is this the opposition leader? But restoring calm. Okay, in the past, here's the government. Thank you. The glorified government sitting up there and preaching to all. Thank you. And it's in the past, and that's what people have had enough of. They've had enough of being told that this is their lot and tough bickies. Thank you. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know. It's just what the guys are telling me. But this is what the rebellion is about. It's against the glorifying those that are sitting up in the upper echelons, preaching to the masses of that they should be grateful for what they've got. Okay, thank you, guys. That was interesting. Okay, Queen of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups and we've got the Queen of Cups. She has something in her cup that has not yet been revealed, but in this particular deck there's no covering on this cup. I love it how we've actually got the Page, Queen and King. Only missing the Knight so far. He might still come out. But it is a calming energy that's going to be brought forward. A collective calming energy. The youth demanding, and they're going to be heard. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean youth, it might just be youthful at heart, a youthful outlook, wanting a more moderate socialist government, but we do have this calm energy coming forward. Okay, in the immediate future, there are restrictions going to be put up in the immediate future. There are boundaries that are going to be put in place, whether these are physical or legal. Okay, thank you. They're telling me that they're physical boundaries. There's going to be some restriction put in place in the immediate future. Externally, the world. This is an ending of what was. It's a unity of diversity, so all socio-economic, but it is an ending of what was, and the fragility of what was is going to be exposed externally. Internally, the messages are going to come forward. Messages of peace and practicality. Thank you. Messages of a new plan, new opportunities being brought forward, a new path forward. Okay, thank you. Hopes and fears. The planting of the new seeds. Now, this is often in other decks the burden card, but it's not a burden in this particular deck. This is almost magician energy, but it is about planting these new seeds of light and hope and faith and amazing things to come. So that's the hope. That's what's going to come out of all this, is the new seeds being planted. The actual outcome, 5 of Wands, the infighting, blame. Thank you. There's going to be aggression towards those that they see that. Okay, thank you. Literally, there's going, not necessarily physically, I hope not, because it's not necessary, but there's going to be basically crucifixion of those that they see responsible for the position that they are in now. Thank you. The Lovers, the unbalanced power is going to come to an ending, a downfall. Is going to be restricted and moving on to something that works, something better. The small is going to take on the mighty and move on to something better. It's going to be an anxious time. There's going to be those that are most vulnerable are going to be affected, but it is a crossroads moment for Peru as they deal with this indolence about the quality of life by those about those that have been in this corruption, and it is about a different point of view. A different point of view as the seedy belly is exposed, and it is a new start. Okay, on the base, the lies, packing up the truth and moving on, becoming all about working together to bring forward abundance. And there we have the King of Swords, investigation. Investigation into those that were leading this life of luxury, and a rebalancing. Okay, that was pretty interesting. I was going to use my intuitive cards, but I don't know that I need to now. I might still do quick. No, I think that will do me at the moment. Let me know if you want me to have a look with the intuitive cards going forward with Peru. But I'm seeing that what's going on at the moment is very much about a rebalancing. There is these king and queen of cups coming forward with their calm, diplomatic energies, their strength, their compassion, because you've got the page and the page of swords and the page of cups. It is the youth demanding more and wanting better and wanting truth, and it is about planting the seeds for a new future for Peru. It is about bringing down the corruption. It was about those that are most vulnerable will find it difficult to start with, but we had the Five of Pentacles in there, which is my moral corruption card. It is about bringing down and planting the seeds for a new future and moving on. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all. Don't forget to comment, and I shall catch you later. Bye-bye.